Hey Capricorn, thank you for joining the channel Moon Oracle. Happy November. Quick announcements. I am available to doing personal readings, so if you're interested in purchasing a personal reading with me, just contact my email, moonoracletarot@gmail.com. You can also contact me on Instagram, whether it's my personal account, the Aladon, or my tarot page, my work account, Moon Oracle. Also to add on about my Moon Oracle page, if you're not following that page already on Instagram, go ahead and do that. Check it out. It's just more of my content. It's another way to keep up with my content. I post up daily readings for the collective, so that's all signs. So yeah, just check that out when you can. Also to keep in mind, we as a collective, we all make up all signs. All signs of the zodiac, we mirror each other, so your sun sign is not the only sign that you have to listen to when you come on YouTube and listen to my readings. You can check out my other readings for other signs. Other signs may be in your chart, so the message may resonate with you. Even if the signs aren't in your chart, the message can still resonate with you. Okay, so yeah, let's get into your reading. You know, the energy that I picked up from when I was pulling the cards, it felt firm. You know, it felt very firm, and like I felt like I could hear like chants, like I heard chanting, like I can do this, you know, I got this, no more deception, you know, things like that. It was, yeah. So it seems as though you are finding a steadier tempo for yourself. It's like you're finding a way to really just balance out things in your life. You're finding more ways to, I guess, just come home. Like, it's like you're finding a tempo that just works for you. You're finding a way to establish comfortability for you, and this really just shakes things up. This is just shaking things up. It's you're finding balance, so it's just like now the wheel can turn. The wheel continues to turn. Things just feel more assertive. You feel more sure within yourself on how it is you feel you need to go about situations, conversations. You just can see the difference. You can kind of, in a sense, compare like where the energy is now versus where it was like 2 months ago. You recognize the growth within yourself. You recognize the change within yourself, and it makes you want to just continue. It makes you want to continue to believe that you can really pull some shit off, that you can really make things happen. Things can continue to move. You may have been caught up in sadness. You may have been caught up in fear or regret, or just a feeling that just kept you kind of small. It didn't feel as fulfilling. You probably weren't as inspired. You probably weren't as confident. And now that you've made certain changes within your life, you probably changed up certain routines. You probably changed the regimen within something. You're just all like, I can start from here. I can really like grow from here. Like what it is that I changed up, whatever formula that I rearranged, whatever that change is, it's like I see the growth that I can produce within where I am now. I remember all the resources that I do have within myself to really make shit happen. Like it's like now, it's like your resources, all those essentials that are a part of you, they never left. They were already with you. However, what was on paper, whatever was like materially, like, if that's even a word, in front of you, it's like that canvas. It's like that physical piece, it's like that is what changed. And you realize it's like it was most likely necessary. Even if you don't agree with it being necessary, you accept that there's some type of change going on that you can be a part of, that you can still make work. Yeah, so that's really blowing shit up. That's so let me show you. So Page of Pentacles in the World. So in a sense, it's like this new change, these new ideas, these things that you can add on to where you already are, these things that you can add on to, these ingredients that you can add on to your recipe, all of that stuff. It's like this helps things, it helps bring you into this new life. You know what I mean? Into this new way of living, into this new way of viewing things and seeing things and feeling it. And this can really be enlightening. It can really inspire you enough to the point where you only become more sure of yourself. So it's like those other things like that made you unsure or didn't keep you as confident. You didn't feel as confident. Whether it was people in your ear, whether it was other people's opinions, it's like you don't even want to like bother with, you don't even want to bother with it. You don't even want to bother with having to even hear another person's opinion, because it's just all like you feel sure of yourself. You feel like the only way for me to get through this is for me to not even like take the time to, I mean, sure, you can get other people's opinions, but you know how to work with what you have. You know how to truly work with what you believe. You can make work. So that's why it's just like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, you're good. You are, it's just like you're ready for battle. It's like you just have, you have all the tools with you. So wherever you're moving to next, it's like you're prepared. You know what I mean? Like, to some degree, you really are prepared. You are blocking out the things that don't push you further, that don't help you come closer to your fulfillment. You're hearing more and more of your higher self. You're hearing more of the things that you've been telling yourself that you want to believe within yourself. You're just starting to believe it more and more. So you're going with that. You're moving within that. You know what I mean? Because you're taking the next steps into accomplishing whatever goals, into just getting closer to a higher vibration, getting closer to emotional fulfillment for yourself, to feeling more whole within yourself. This it's like, in a sense, you're rewarded for it. It's like you mastered another level. You know what I mean? You mastered something. So now it's just like things may, so like now that you're reaching that next level, other things can't come with you. Things that aren't really going to work out within this new within this new dynamic. It can't come with you. You know what I mean? It's like certain things really are just dissolving now. Certain things are really just are going away. So it's like, don't look at it as, you know, a disappointment. Look at it as an opportunity. Look at it as something more grand for you to look forward to. It's more possibilities. It's more for you. Like, and if you do take the time to feel sad from whatever is ending, take the time to feel. You know what I mean? Like, take the time to cry. If you need to cry, then cry. If you want to express yourself, if you want to scream, just do that, Capricorn. Like, express yourself, but good things are coming because you worked for that, and you literally are earning it, and it's being gifted to you. So, you know, take the time to just feel how you want to feel, and then get back to work. You know what I mean? Like, get back to being inspired, get back to, you know, feeling love, you know, being in the vibration of a higher love. You know what I mean? Like, keep dreaming, keep believing, keep what's it called? Shit. Brainstorming. Keep brainstorming. And then last, what you got out of the spread was the Magician. These things, you can manifest them. They can happen. They are happening. So work on it. Just work on yourself. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. That's really all there is to it. That's really it. No, but I'm gonna pull more for you. I'm pulling more for you right now. Shit. And if the energy that I'm giving off, if like how excited I feel, how like refreshed I feel, if that's not how you feel, hopefully you are gonna start to feel that way. Like every time I do your readings, it's like that's the hope I have. That's the hope that I hold on to. That, like, the inspiration that I feel from you, that's feeding it. That doesn't even make sense. I'm just not, scratch that. Sorry. It's just, I'm receiving so much, and I do have high hopes for it because I do believe in you. I do believe, Capricorn, you get shit done. You get shit done. Even when you don't fully believe in yourself, like, that's, you still do. You still know, you still are aware of the strength that you hold. You still are aware of the things that you know you can really, like, transform into something bigger than what it already is. You make it, like, you create it. So if you need to go through some things, go through some pain, feel that pain and feel it. Feel it, but that's not it. That is not it. This is you right here. You've been through so much trial and error. You've been through it. The more sure, the more confident that you become within yourself, it's like things can really start to be granted to you. It's like things really start showing up more and more. Others start to believe in you. Others start to believe in you to the point where it's just like they want to learn from you. They want to be the student, you know? You give them this sense of hope where it's like, I feel like we belong together. So I don't know. I think we can make this work. Don't you? You're giving that off. You know what I mean? Like, you're giving that off to me. You're really making me feel like we can work. So let's do this. You know what I mean? Like, that is what you do. Like that. Yeah. So when I'm giving off all this, like, you know, energy, all this like high energy and shit, and then I fumble on my words, it's because I'm excited for you. I'm just excited for you. Okay, 2 more cards for Capricorn. Two cards came out. Okay. Wow. All right, so 8 of Cups in reverse, and then you got the Empress. So I feel like this is, yeah, and this is so crazy that the 8 of Cups came out after the 2 of Cups. what was I gonna say? I feel like is this is like a reassurance of how you don't need to hide, you know, when it comes to expressing yourself, when it comes to connecting with someone else, connecting with other people on more on an emotional level. It's like you don't have to do that anymore. I don't even think you feel like you want to do that anymore. Like when it comes to certain things that you feel like are just a bit overbearing, and you feel like I can't be a part of this discussion. Like I don't think I'm really emotionally fit enough for it. Like whatever kind of shit it is like that. Like no, like you understand a lot more than you may realize, and you may not really be aware that people really like they want to come to you. There's certain people, you know, in your life that really, or people that you've recently met now that are just all like, I feel like they get me, you know, like they get me, but they inspire me and they push me to want to be better. So just keep that in mind, so that you just you're building this, it's like a fort, like this whole big ass fort, and then it just suddenly just turns into a fucking castle. Like it's your fucking castle, because you fucking made that shit happen. You're the empress. Create through love, create through honesty, just create through your imperfections, and understand how amazing you are, and how perfect that actually makes you. Be you and love you, and believe that things are turning around in the ways, you know, that it's best fit. You know what I mean? Like things are just starting to just form. You know what I mean? That's all I got for you right now. But all right, let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for you. You got Malachite. Malachite. Okay, so Malachite is it's your crystal for the month. Okay, Capricorn? I love you.